What's up, everybody? Happy Tuesday. Hope all you're having a great day so far. Getting into this episode of B&B. Um, Sheila is just batshit crazy. Like everything about her is just Looney Tunes. Delusional as all hell. Mike was trying to knock some sense into her. Like he was trying to get through to her. And of course, she wasn't gonna listen. Sheila is that far gone mentally. Like Sheila's not gonna listen to anybody. That's just Sheila. Mike was trying to talk some sense into her after, Finn flatlined and stuff. And basically just trying to, tell her, like, call 911, like, get him some real medical treatment. She's not a doctor, Yeah, she's a old nurse or whatever, but you're not a doctor. You're not a specialist. You don't handle things like this. This was way above her. So she didn't care what Mike was trying to tell her. Um, she just started, trying to shock him and stuff. And then when that didn't work, she wanted Mike to turn up the voltage. Mike said, Mike said, I don't want no parts. Um, Mike was like, yeah, I don't want no part of this. I'm not gonna, be responsible for you killing your son again. He said, I'm not doing it. And she basically just got pissy at him and did it herself or whatever. And Finn came back. His heart started beating again, and she's sitting there celebrating, patting herself on the back. I brought my son back. Oh my God, he's back because of me. No, he's not. No, he's not. Even when Steffi was in her office in Paris looking at, photos and thinking about Finn and stuff like that, and she got this weird feeling, I believe that's what brought Finn back. His love for Steffi, that connection that they have. That's what brought him back. He's a fighter. You know what I'm saying? He fought like hell to get back to his wife and his family. You know? Like Sheila could pat herself on the back all she wants to, but your nutty ass ain't had nothing to do with that boy coming back. Um, and she gonna sit there. Mike was trying to talk some sense into her again, and trying to let her know, like, okay, so when he finally opens his eyes and stuff, and he starts to get his wits about him again, he's gonna start wondering, like, what happened to Lee, and the fact that you killed his mother. She gonna snap at Mike. I am his mother. No, you're not. You are not his mama. You are somebody that gave birth to him. But Lee, in my opinion, for all intents and purpose, was his mother. You know what I'm saying? Lee was his mom. I really hope Lee survived that crash. When her car went to the river and all that. I really hope that Lee survived. I really do. I hope by some miracle, by hook or crook, Lee survived that. I like Lee. I do. I really do like her. And it sucks that Finn is gonna, he's waking up and stuff, and Lee's not there to see her hard work. Because she worked very diligently to get him back to good health and stuff like that, to nurse him back to health. And it sucks that Sheila gets to be there and not Lee. Because Mike was just letting her know, like, what are you going to tell him about Lee? Like, the fact that you killed her, and, how he's going to react to you, Um, Finn started opening up his eyes and stuff like that and mumbling or whatever, and his vision was a little blurry because he said mom. And I'm like, Sheila, he's not talking about your delusional ass. When he said mom, he's not thinking about you. He's thinking about Lee, not you. Um, so she talking about, oh, mama's right here. Girl, she need to be in somebody asylum, because I'm like, he is not speaking about you. Like, I cannot wait for Finn to get his wits about him and to go off on her. Like, I am so sick and tired of Sheila always talking about, oh, this wasn't my fault. Oh, I never meant for that to happen. You don't never mean for it to happen. Oh, I didn't want that to happen. Oh, I didn't. Like, you are nutty as a fruitcake. Just nuts. Like, you don't never mean for something to happen, but every time somebody around you, it always happen. Crazy ass woman. Um. So anyway, moving on from that, I feel bad for Steffi. Like, she up in Paris, she had a video call with Taylor and Ridge and stuff like that because they just want to check up on her. And she just keeps thinking about Finn. Her being in Paris has been good, for her and the kids and stuff, because they just get to get away and try to find some sense of normalcy in their life. But she just can't stop thinking about Finn, which is totally understandable. You know what I mean? and she's pissed because Sheila's still out there. Ridge is not happy about it. Um, she just tried to tell her parents, like, listen, be very careful of that crazy ass woman because she's still lurking, so be careful. I agree. I mean, even though not Lee, but Sheila is, running around trying to help Finn and stuff like that, what she claims is help, they still got to be on alert. I know Ridge hired all the security and stuff like that, but that don't really matter to a person like Sheila because she can slip past some security. You can have the best of the best, and she'll find a way if she really want to. You know what? I'm just glad that Taylor had that talk with Steffi and just let her know, like, listen, while you're in Paris, let all those emotions out. Don't try to fight emotions. Don't try to hide nothing. Just go be by yourself and let everything out. Your anger, your happiness, fond memories, just let everything out. And I agree with that. She should. And I'm glad Steffi told her, like, yeah, she was like, she's been letting a lot of feelings out, even some she didn't know she had, or some she didn't understand. That's just how it got to be. But I can't wait for her and Finn to reunite. I'm gonna be extremely happy when that scene comes together. Um, I love the flashbacks of her and Finn. All the times that they've had together. The first time they made love, all that stuff. That's dope. I love them as a couple. Like, I'm a big Steffi Finn fan. Like, I'm a huge fan of them. I love the chemistry between them. That's a couple I could see together for a long time. Hopefully, but you know how they do. They got to break them up at some point, and you know what? I ain't even gonna think about that. So anyway, I'm glad Ridge was there, to comfort Taylor and stuff because, she just can't imagine what Steffi going through and stuff like that. I mean, Ridge definitely can because I remember when Ridge kind of went through it when he thought Taylor was dead for all that time and stuff like that. So I think he can, feel where she's coming from. Um, Taylor and Ridge look so good together. They really, really do. But you know what? I'm not even gonna go there because I feel like if Brooke is who he wants to be with, let him. But I do sometimes hold out hope that Ridge and Taylor would get back together. But I'm ready for Taylor to move on from that because I don't want her to keep having to be in some stupid battle with Brooke over a guy. You know what I'm saying? Taylor is much better than that. Um, and she's drop dead gorgeous. She can get literally any man that she wants, so she shouldn't have to fight with another female over a dude. But I do love the chemistry between them, and I'm glad that they're at least, still friends at the very least. You know what I mean? Because they're gonna need that to get through all this foolishness with Sheila. But anyway, that was pretty much the whole episode. Hit the comment section, let me know what you all thought, and I will see you all later. Peace.